Imagine waking up every day with a dream so big it scares you. A dream that whispers to you in the quiet moments, asking you to rise above every doubt, every fear, and every limitation. Now, imagine standing on the edge of possibility, staring down the long road ahead. A road filled with challenges, unknowns, and the weight of sacrifices you're not even sure you can make. You see, success doesn't come wrapped in shiny paper with a bow on top. It comes with bruises, sleepless nights, and a fire inside you that refuses to be extinguished. It's the kind of fire that will burn through your comfort zone, leaving behind the ashes of excuses. When I was a child, I didn't think I could make it through a single day without asking, why me? I questioned everything. Why was I born different? Why was the road so much harder for me than for everyone else? But then I realized something. It's not about the road you're on. It's about how you walk it. Each step, no matter how small or painful, carries you closer to the dream that calls your name. Let me tell you a secret. The voices that tell you you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough, they're not just wrong, they're fuel. They're the proof that you're aiming higher than most people dare to dream. And those voices, they're loudest when you're closest to a breakthrough. The question is, are you ready to keep walking when the noise gets deafening? I want you to close your eyes for a moment and picture the version of yourself that has already achieved everything you desire. That version of you didn't get there by accident. They got there because they were willing to give something up, fear, doubt, comfort, maybe even relationships or habits that no longer serve their growth. They got there because they refused to quit when quitting was the easiest option. And they got there because they understood that every great thing in life demands a price. Let me tell you what I've learned about sacrifice. It's not about losing something. It's about gaining everything. Sacrifice is the bridge that turns dreams into reality. It's the moment you decide that temporary pain is worth a lifetime of fulfillment. You don't sacrifice because you're weak. You sacrifice because you're strong enough to understand the value of what lies ahead. Success, my friends, is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who are willing to take the hits, to stand back up when life knocks them down, and to keep moving forward when the road seems endless. It's for the dreamers who turn their dreams into plans and their plans into action. And action, my friends, requires sacrifice. Success is not born in the lap of comfort. It's forged in the fire of challenges, doubts, and the sheer will to rise above. That fire, the one that burns deep inside you, is your greatest ally, is the spark that ignites when you dream big and scares you with its intensity. But here's the truth. That fire only grows when you feed it. And feeding it requires courage, self-belief, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. Every one of us has moments when fear whispers in our ears. It tells us we're not capable, that the mountain ahead is too steep and the road too long. But fear, my friends, is a liar. It wants to keep you in a box where it's safe and predictable. The fire within you, however, is not meant to stay contained. It's meant to blaze a trail so bright that it illuminates the path for others to follow. The key to embracing this fire is to accept that fear and doubt are part of the process. They're not roadblocks, they're signposts. Reminders that you're heading into uncharted territory. And uncharted territory is where greatness is found. Think about it. Every successful person you admire had to face those voices of doubt. They didn't achieve success because they were fearless. They achieved it because they moved forward despite the fear. Embracing the fire within also means leaning into your passion and purpose. Ask yourself, why did I start this journey? What is the dream that keeps me awake at night? That dream is your compass, and the fire inside you is the engine that propels you forward. The more you focus on your why, the stronger that fire burns. It becomes your driving force, a beacon that guides you through the darkest nights and the toughest storms. It's also important to understand that your fire isn't just for you. When you embrace it fully, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage, resilience, and determination light up a path that others can follow. Think of the people in your life who have shown you what's possible. They didn't just achieve their dreams. They gave you permission to believe in your own. But here's the catch. The fire won't burn forever on its own. You have to stoke it daily. That means showing up even when you don't feel like it, pushing forward when the odds seem stacked against you, and choosing growth over comfort. It means replacing excuses with action, fears with faith, and doubts with determination. And the fire within you is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's the decision to live boldly, to take risks, and to pursue a life that sets your soul on fire. And when you embrace it fully, nothing can stop you. Sacrifice is often misunderstood. Many see it as a painful loss, a giving up of something valuable, but in truth, sacrifice is not about losing, it's about investing. It's trading temporary comfort for lasting fulfillment, short-term ease for long-term success. Sacrifice is the foundation upon which every great achievement is built. Without it, dreams remain just that, dreams, floating on the horizon, out of reach. Think about anyone you admire for their success. Behind their triumphs lies a trail of sacrifices. Early mornings, late nights, missed social events, and countless rejections. They've all paid a price to reach where they are today. But here's the thing, they didn't see it as losing something. They saw it as building something, brick by brick, step by step. Sacrifice isn't about giving up. It's about giving to your future self. One of the hardest parts of sacrifice is letting go of what's familiar. Comfort zones feel safe, but they're the enemies of progress. Growth only happens when you step into the unknown, and that requires giving up the security of what you know. It might mean pursuing a challenging career path, starting over in a new city, or cutting ties with relationships that no longer support your growth. These decisions aren't easy, but they're necessary. Sacrifice also means prioritizing what truly matters. It's about aligning your time, energy, and resources with your goals. We live in a world full of distractions, where it's easy to lose focus. Sacrifice might mean saying no to short-term pleasures, like endless scrolling on social media or binge watching another series, to say yes to something greater. Success demands discipline, and discipline is a form of sacrifice. It's the ability to say not now, but later. Not easy, but worth it. But there's another side to sacrifice that often goes unnoticed. The strength it builds within you. Every time you choose to give something up for your dream, you become stronger. You prove to yourself that you're capable of doing hard things. You develop resilience, grit, and the ability to endure challenges without breaking. Sacrifice shapes your character and prepares you for the responsibilities that come with success. Sacrifice also teaches gratitude. When you've worked hard and given up so much to achieve a goal, you appreciate it more deeply. Success that comes easily is often taken for granted, but success earned through sacrifice becomes a source of pride and fulfillment. It's a reminder that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. In the end, sacrifice is not a burden, it's a privilege. It's a declaration that your dreams are worth fighting for, that your potential is worth every ounce of effort you can give. So embrace sacrifice, not as a loss, but as a gift you give to the person you're becoming. Because when you look back, you'll realize every step, every sleepless night, every difficult choice was worth it. Sacrifice isn't the end of something, it's the beginning of everything. The journey to greatness is rarely a straight path. It's winding, unpredictable, and often filled with obstacles that test your resolve. But here's the truth. The road to greatness isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to shape you, to build your strength, and to prepare you for the challenges that lie ahead. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Everything in life has to show you both. Walking this road requires perseverance. It's easy to stay motivated at the beginning when your goals feel fresh and exciting. But what happens when the excitement fades? When the challenges mount and the finish line feels impossibly far away? This is where perseverance becomes your greatest ally. It's the determination to keep moving forward even when progress feels slow. It's choosing to take one more step, one more action, knowing that every effort counts. One of the hardest parts of this journey is the uncertainty. You can't always see the destination clearly, and that can feel overwhelming. But here's the beauty of the road to greatness. You don't have to see the entire path to take the next step. Trust the process. Trust that every challenge you overcome, every lesson you learn is shaping you into the person you need to become. Greatness isn't just about reaching the goal, it's about the person you become along the way. The road to greatness is also a lonely one at times. Not everyone will understand your vision or support your journey. Some people may doubt you, criticize you, or even try to pull you off the path. But remember, your journey is not for them, it's for you. Greatness demands that you stay true to yourself and your dreams, even when it feels like you're walking alone. And the truth is, you're never truly alone. The lessons, the growth, and the rewards you gain along the way are with you every step of the journey. Another essential part of walking the road to greatness is embracing failure. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a crucial part of it. Every stumble, every mistake, every setback teaches you something valuable. It shows you what doesn't work so you can find what does. Failure isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign to adjust, to learn, and to keep moving forward. The road to greatness is paved with the lessons that failure brings. Finally, the road to greatness is about gratitude. It's about appreciating the journey, not just the destination. It's about celebrating every small victory, every step forward, and every lesson learned. When you walk this road with gratitude, you'll realize that greatness isn't just something you achieve, it's something you live every single day. So keep walking, step by step, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. Because the road to greatness, though challenging, leads to a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and a legacy that inspires others to follow. And that, my friends, is a journey worth taking.